This here is a video about celebrating your wins. And it does not mean that you have to lose yourself in hedonic excess every time you do something you're supposed to do. But it means that if you don't honor and acknowledge your progress in some pleasurable way, you're training yourself to not make progress, because you only do stuff because it feels good. It's going to feel good when it's done, or it will feel good to not have the bad feeling that getting it done took, right? We all want pleasure. We want to feel pride and glad and happy that we did the thing. And if you do things, but you rob yourself of the pleasure of going, good job, buddy. Good job. You know, you did it. You did the thing. You should be proud of yourself to some degree. Then you're robbing yourself of the pleasure you earned. At which point, what's the point of accomplishing anything? And I see this a lot with my clients. I've seen it a couple times last week. Someone made huge progress in this phobia that they had. And like a physical phobia they had about a thing that you are not afraid of, but they are. And they made huge progress, but then I was like, oh, that's amazing. And they're like, yeah, well, it's not like, they just diminished it. It's not quite, yeah. I mean, I did this thing, but not all the thing. I'm like, yeah, but you did most of the thing. Oh my God, how do you feel? Yeah, I mean, it's good. Technically, it's like just robbed herself of all of the goodness. And because they want perfection and they want it to be all the way good, or all the way, if not, it's all the way bad. And if you get 99% on the test, you should be stoked. It doesn't mean don't shoot for that other 1%, but there was another guy who, he's like, I'll be like, oh man, how's your anxiety doing? He's like, oh yeah, it's better. And I go, how much? Oh, it's like 10, 20% better. I'm like, what are you talking about? I go through my notes. I'm like, you told me you're not overthinking anymore. The things you want to do are more achievable. They seem more achievable to you. You have more energy with your family. You're sleeping better. You're not beating yourself up. You have more time to do stuff that you want to do, and everything seems easier, right? He goes, yeah. I go, isn't that a little more than 20%? He's like, well, actually, yeah, because he was belittling his own results, and that comes from the place of having a harsh teacher in your mind that wants you to be better. But when you do that, you rob yourself of the joy of achieving what you want to do. So all I'm saying to you is, if you earned it, enjoy it. Even if it's just a little bit. Just have a nice time with it. You earned it.